Childhood obesity rates have tripled in the past 30 years. Nearly 1 in 3 children is now considered overweight. First Lady Michelle Obama is tackling this epidemic. She invited us to come along on Friday as she hit the road for the first time as part of her nationwide campaign called Let's Move. First Lady Michelle Obama gets a celebrity welcome at this grocery store in Philadelphia. The fresh grocer is doing what Mrs. Obama hopes to accomplish across America.
Nice to see you.
Bringing healthy foods to underprivileged communities. So this is great, but you and I know a lot of urban neighborhoods, Hispanic, African-American communities don't have access to a place like this.
That's right, that's right. Well, that's why we came to Philly, because this community was in the same position. Since the opening of this store, this community hadn't had a grocery store in 10 years. And that's the situation that millions of American citizens are in. So this is an example of what we can do. We can replicate this around the rest of the country, and that's the hope.
Is that realistic to think you can do it everywhere where it's needed?
It's an ambitious goal, but this is a big part of solving the problem of childhood obesity.
Besides tackling the lack of food choices in neighborhoods like this, Mrs. Obama's Let's Move campaign aims to change menus in schools all over the country. What is this school doing right?
I think they're making nutrition, part of the conversation with their school children.
Fair Hill Elementary has been teaching kids to make nutritious choices and serving healthy lunches for 2 years and have seen a 50% decline in the number of kids who are overweight.
Many children are getting half of their calories in school. So imagine what we can do if we ensure that those calories are quality calories.
You can give kids healthier food in school. You can improve their access to healthy food outside school. But is it worth it if you can't change their financial situation?
Well, that's the affordability piece. I mean, what we've learned from the fresh grocer here is that there is a way to create affordability.
Mrs. Obama says the goal is long-term, investing $10 billion over 10 years.
I want to see that kids born today are going to have a different health outcome, that we guarantee that this generation that's born today is healthier and living life at a healthy weight. And tomorrow, a glimpse inside life inside the White House. The First Lady talks about how her family handles the spotlight and the criticism, including a nightly ritual that she says helps them escape the madness. And you know, speaking of escape, she loved being in a grocery store because it's been so long since she actually has gotten to go out to a grocery store.
Right.
She was like a kid in a candy store.
Did you buy anything? Did you get a cart full?
She bought a smoothie.